5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love. Hey, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love you too. What's good? Boy, back at it again with another one, man. Dub J. I'm your boy, I'm your man, I'm your guy, I'm your host. All that. So, it's daytime, finally. Man, listen. Ain't nobody serving like me, bro. Point blank period, man. If you not obsessed with solving other people's problems, man, first, okay? First, and damn near only. That's the thing, like, I'm starting to realize, man, I'm fulfilling a purpose bigger than me when, when I can come up with creative strategies and juices, creative ways to start like putting stuff together that would help out, whatever said client I'm working with. So for example, man, I just earlier ain't nobody doing this, man. I know nobody doing this. I honestly don't want to really talk about it yet because I want to perfect it before I talk about it. But it's one of those things where, like, normally the old me will always call a bunch of homeowners, right? Always asking us, if they want to sell their property. I mean, that's just kind of the standard. But now, with working with this niche, this pre-foreclosure niche list, it's making me kind of step outside of myself and put, the money aside and really try to be genuine to see if I can help people. And then another thing, I never leave voice messages. Never. But now I leave them all the time. Like I have to, because I want to leave my mark. I got to leave. They got to hear my voice. They got to know I'm human. They got to know that I'm looking to, like literally help out, and that I'm not a robot. I'm not a spam call, because a lot of people get spam calls. A lot of people ignore calls that they're not familiar with. I got a gray mustache here. It's crazy. Y'all know this sidebar, man. Y'all know there's like a lot of younger folks that got like gray, the salt and peppers going on. What is that, right? I think it's something going on with these Bluetooth radioactive waves or something, man. Anyway, that's a sidebar. But anyway, no, I'm just thinking, like, it's like, what is this guy doing, bro? Sorry, man. I'm just trying not to get distracted with foolishness. But what was I saying? So, I gotta leave a special touch. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes so many touches, like to really get your point, your message across, or to really be able to be impactful. You know what I'm saying? So the way I see it is, if I help enough people, right, solve a huge pain point in their lives, then the reward will come by default. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to come by default. Now, this ain't a charity case. Again, I have to remind myself, I can't be just, constantly working for free forever. But I'm just willing to put it all out there to test my theory on, okay, the metrics. So that the KPIs is, you dial 500 personal dials, right? Not through an auto dialer, but you dial 500 personal dials. And for me, I'm taking it up a notch. I'm gonna take it to 750. Slap another 250 on there, or maybe even double it to 1,000, and just say, hey, if I make these dials in this amount of 30 days, right, then I believe that some goodness will come out of that. There's a lot of goodness to come out of that. It'd be a lot of problem solving, right? I've already solved some problems, by the way. Like, some of these contacts I've given away, they've already used them. They've said thank you. They're appreciative. Some more people are asking for my resources and stuff like that and waiting on me to come through. So I've helped and helping in the process. So it's beautiful. Now, I think the fruit, for me, will come when it, in due time. But again, I'm doing my best on like not trying to really worry about that. Like it's gonna come. And I get like a what you call it, like a kind of a emotional high, if you will, from like helping folks or knowing that I can provide some resources that can help out. This dog is so heavy, y'all, I'm telling you. He's strong as hell. But anyway, so damn, there I go with the So the whole thing about, you know, the whole thing about the reward will come in due time or by default, whatever, is real, because like I said, I think I would help so many people throughout that 750 or 1,000 dials or 500 dials that one person, at least one person will want that extra help or just want to be done with the property and want to move on with their life. And I got like tools for every which way. And by the way, I'm talking about right phone numbers, right dials. I'm not even including the wrong phone numbers. You know what I'm saying? I'm scooping up my dog poop out here. Can y'all see me? Y'all see me, right? Okay, cool. Because people don't like to pick up shit. Like, come on, bro. And, you know, so I'm thinking like, if I really come like with that solid amount of data, you can't lose. You can't lose, because you helping so many people. You getting your messages across to so many people. You getting your point. You touching so many people, man. Okay, hold on, let me throw this in the poo-poo tray. Okay. That you can't help but, you know, to help everybody. You help everybody win, that means you win. That's the way I see it, ultimately, man. Y'all win, I win, okay? And then, when it starts to get what I call the 30-30-30, when I can foreshadow predictably, you know, win 3 months in a row is what that really means. The 30-30-30 meaning you can get predictable income 3 months in a row. But maybe even before that, if I were to pull that off, then what I'll start doing for all the resources that I'm recommending, because right now I'm recommending, some of them are general, right? But some of them are personal, like personal referrals that I know and can vouch for, right? And then the other stuff is like general top, like search that I know other people may have used or something like that. So I haven't even talked about that part of it, like bring in other people business that they may need help with, right? So all these people that are going through foreclosure, if they need help with the BK attorney, like chopping it up with a lot of different BK attorneys, to the point that I'm like, hey, what do you have? What do you need? You know, I can send you some leads, and you know, we can work a deal out where they can break me off a little piece or something. I don't know, just do a little referral fee, a little marketing fee, just, or, you know, take me to lunch or something. I don't know, just something like all of that can add up, man. Because that's another thing too. That reminds me of like wholesaling. If you out here wholesaling and that's it, like you just being a one-trick pony, bro, like them days really been over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be able to say, okay, if it doesn't fit in this bucket, then it's gonna go in that bucket. Oh, it don't fit in that bucket. Let me bring it to this other bucket. And you know, if you don't have at least 3 buckets, man, you know what I'm saying, minimum, then it's like, bruh, you don't want to overwhelm them or nothing like that, but you also don't really want to leave no stone unturned if you can help it, and you want to try to just uncover mad options, bro. So hence the other video when I talked about getting my real estate license. I am pursuing that. So I'll keep y'all posted and updated on that journey, but it all coincides together, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be able to say, hey, If we can't, get you a cash deal, if we can't, get your property sold this way, if you have the bandwidth, then let's go ahead and list it. Let's get you the highest and best. You sound like you want retail. Let's try to get you retail. If you can wait it out, all that good stuff. Oh, okay. You don't want to, if it's too high for the market and it needs repairs, okay, let's try to get you to some cats that can do novation agreements. Novations is pretty much equity partnering, where you partner with the seller. You write up, there's paperwork for this, power of attorney paperwork, et cetera, et cetera. You can look it up. There's a bunch of YouTube videos on it. I haven't done it. I don't do it, but I may do it at some point when it's necessary. However, that's another strategy where you can team up with the homeowner. You do the repairs. They put up the house, you put up the repairs, y'all put it on the market together, y'all split whatever profits y'all agree on. That's pretty much novation. Sometimes you don't even have to do all of that. But sometimes you could just list it without having to do all the repairs like that. It just really depends. So every property, every scenario, every closing, every transaction, every relationship is different. It's all how you paint the picture though. So anyway, that's that. And yeah, I feel real good about today. You know what I'm saying? I do. And another thing is, a lot of these people were able to call me back. Come on, boy. Yeah. A lot of, bro, what are you doing? A lot of these people were able to call me back, and for all the people that I'm like, I think like for every 25 dials I make, I get at least. It's starting to get kind of predictable on the output that'll come back in, like how many callbacks you might get from the ones that didn't pick up, right? So like I got about 1, 2, 3, I think I got 4 today in today's session, and I got like 3 yesterday. So it hovers between like 2 and 4 so far. And then what's crazy is, like, man, this guy didn't even know. Now, I don't want to be like ratting nobody out or nothing, or be like the bearer of bad news. But I mean, at the same time, like, y'all need to know, like, yo, like, you ain't know, like, your daughter crib is about to be up for auction. Hello. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be waiting and dragging to the last minute, and that ain't good for nobody, So I'm not out here trying to rat on nobody, but and that's why I started the conversations off like, I try not to say nothing too much about the word foreclosure. I try not to say foreclosure. Bruh, look at these cats. Come on, bruh. We gotta go. He hates cats. Anything that's like a little... Anyway, so what I'm trying to say is, while it might seem like I'm the bearer of bad news, I'm actually like the saving grace. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like 2 weeks out. So now the father, knowing what he knows now, thanks to me, I mean, he was probably going, if it ain't me, it's going to be somebody else. I can almost guarantee that. Because everybody is calling pre-foreclosure lists, period. That's another thing. How can you stand out from the rest of the pack? Because everybody is calling these dang on lists. Come on, bro. And yeah, what you gonna do to stand out from the pack is the question, right? I know I'm switching backgrounds and cuts and all that, but I'm moving around, moving and grooving. So yeah, just ask yourself, man, how can you differentiate, And I think, and this could be any industry, any niche, whatever, the best answer is going to be, especially when starting out, because you can afford to do this when you're starting out. The best answer to the question, how can you be different and differentiate from the marketplace or from someone else, is that you're able to focus in on the person. Like, the person himself is not just another number. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can hone in on your craft on that one particular person. You could bust your butt and provide as many resources as possible for that person. You can really spend the time accordingly to see that person win and come out of that situation. So, that's going to be the ultimate differentiator out here. I think that's working out for me. And again, more to come. This is just like journey talk right now. And I'm excited. And I knocked out some 3 huge to-dos on the to-dos list today. Ain't nothing like knocking out some small goals, man. You gotta celebrate them W's, man. The small ones when you can. I'm telling you, if we don't take the time to step aside and appreciate them small dubs, bruh, life is gonna swoop right past us, man, and we gonna look up thinking we ain't did shit and gonna be beating ourselves up, and it ain't about that, man. You gotta take the time to be grateful and thankful from where you came from. So, all right, baby, I holla back. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Love y'all. Dare you do something about it. Dare you do something about it. You know what I'm talking about? It's your boy Dejo signing out again. Peace. Stay blessed by the best. Proceed with the procedures and proceedings.